don't think those will be here. We still have a few of Josh's box left if you'd like to order that. And more to come. Well, we have more beautiful gems coming your way in this hour. In this hour, we're focusing a little bit on green. We have some gorgeous green stones. We have Bracelet, Tsavorite, Emerald, and the most stunning peridot. August babies, get ready. I've got your birthstone ring for you. So we have, oh, and chrome diopside. So all of our favorite green stones are coming up in this hour, and we have some gorgeous things to share with you. First up, we are going to talk about this beautiful, I call this Sea of Love, and it's abalone. And it is so pretty. I cannot even believe how beautiful this came out. So it's genuine abalone. We have a bracelet, and then we also have a matching ring. And I just want to get this out here to be sure I get this right, because what we're looking at is a beautiful large piece of abalone shell. Isn't that pretty? And we have surrounded it with chrome diopside. And chrome diopside is just one of the absolute prettiest green gems. And look at on the finger, how beautiful that looks. Oh my gosh, that ring is $89.90. That, you know, isn't just, you know, this amazing planet we live on. Isn't God the artist just really mesmerizing in the work that our Creator provides for us to get to wear and enjoy? Those are natural. That's the natural abalone. And I think it is just one of the most breathtakingly beautiful God-given gifts of the sea. So you have that, and then when you pair it with the green of that chrome diopside, they complement each other so beautifully. I really love the way this came out. So this bracelet, and notice that it does have a toggle, and there's a really nice extender here. So depending on your wrist size, there will be a spot where you'll get the perfect fit on your wrist. You just find where you want that to land on the toggle. And if you have a tinier wrist, this is going to go, it's going to shorten quite a bit. It's easily going to fit, I would say probably even like a 6-inch wrist, all the way up to probably like an 8.25-inch wrist. So most women are going to find that they're going to get a really great fit with this beautiful bracelet. And then the ring, of course, is so special. That ring is only $89.90. These are both on FlexPay. And of course, if you order the ring and then one other item, remember, you hit $99, you get free shipping and handling. All purchases that come in at $99 and over are free shipping and handling today for our very special gemstone event that will take place throughout the day today. But if you are looking for a really stunning natural jewel of the sea, abalone shell is a very unique and special shell. They polish these. They actually are harvested in Australia. And those are large. On the bracelet that we're looking at 14 by 10 millimeter. And on the ring, we are looking at, let's see here, that's a large stone. It's an 18 by 13 millimeter stone on the ring. And then of course that chrome diopside is from Siberia. That's Siberian diopside. So you choose your favorite bracelet or ring or both.